Alright. Let's do it.
Welcome back to you.
And me. Board gaming. This is the awesome return of Thanksviewing. So, yeah! Gerald's back. Check out the first look review and unboxing. We also got a sequel, Schotten Totten. See, there's actually snow on it, too. Okay, yeah, on the actual logo. You always notice something different in the full playthrough.
Hanging from it now. Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting.
It's nice I was getting around that winter time of the year, too. So, check out the first look review, and if you haven't watched the original, or, well, not the original, but last year's Thanksviewing, where you get to see the first game of this.
Yeah.
So, interesting. We got a different battle going on. And before start, this is being YouTube Live, so welcome, YouTube Live people. When this does get, like, transferred into a YouTube video, hopefully the quality isn't so bad. Like it is, looks like right now. Looks like it's being filmed on a Game Boy. So sorry if that's actually what it turns out to. The other one looked like that, but then it cleared up after it was like saved, and it looked great. The Wakanda Forever didn't really look like that afterwards. Maybe it'll clear up throughout the stream.
Just have to hope and pray that it clears up.
Yep, it doesn't stay like this, even after saving it.
So, on our first look and review of this game, we thought we had 3 squids or octopus or whatever, but it's actually oil cauldrons.
That was funny.
So we had them upside down the whole time. So
they're oil cauldrons, not like a little jellyfish thing.
Yeah, they weren't jellyfish.
Interesting.
So basically, this is a defending the castle type of game. Played just like Schotten Totten 1 or Schotten Totten 1, the first game, but this time instead of battling for space on the land, we are basically just one person is attacking the castle while the other one is defending.
So you're coming back for the land, aren't you?
More or less.
Spend some time. Now you're coming back to claim it. Thought of a new battle plan. Try to take back over.
It's been a year. There's been a castle built up on the land now, and one person's going to be defending the castle while the other one is trying to attack. Whoever is going to be defending the castle, they have to be inside the castle. So we have to orient the pieces so that it is set up as though they're inside the castle and not outside the castle. So we have to decide that. And
I won that battle last time, so I would be the one in the land.
In the castle?
Yeah.
So these will all have to be all turned around. Because you would be inside the castle.
But, what is this, the attacker?
What? So, the chef is the attacker, which is this big guy here. And the one that's defending is the little itty bitty chicken.
Yeah. This dude. So, attacker.
So you're going to be attacking the castle instead of defending it.
Yeah.
Alright, and we're going to orient these back around. This way.
So you're coming back for this land, aren't you?
I'll be a little itty bitty chicken.
Coming back for my land.
I'll get the 3 oil cauldrons.
This is my land.
Alright. So at the beginning of the game. Alright. So there's a story in this rule book here. And it kind of sets the tone of what's about to happen here, okay? The day started out so calm. Log on the fire, haggis on the plates, and then blam! A muffled bang made the entire castle shake and knocked over your glass of single malt. Unacceptable. well,
So this is what's been happening the past year.
as usual, your neighbor has decided it's time for you to move out. Look him down there. Look down there, persistently attacking your wall. Seems like it's time to add a little oil to your relationship. The boiling variety seems appropriate. Overview and goal of the game. Each turn, send one of your troops to the front lines to create the strongest formations possible. Depending on your side, defend or assault the castle as best as you can. The smallest breach in the wall can be fatal. If the attacker successfully damages 4 different pieces of the wall or one piece twice, they win the game. The defender wins if they successfully defend the castle until the deck is empty, forcing the attacker to retreat.
Wow. So that's what I've been doing in my castle
you
the
kind
past
of
year.
You kind of get the idea.
Enjoying my molt. And there's also a little story right there. The assault has begun. Attack your neighbor's castle or defend territory for better or worse. And there's bluffing. Discover this clever bluffing game. Call your mastery of tactics. So there's a little bit there too. Wow, so that's what's been happening. Just enjoying the time in the castle.
So it kind of sets the tone of what's about to happen. Now we have a battle that's about to erupt because somebody is going to attack the other's castle.
Nice to fill in.
Kind of like that little story. It kind of gives you, kind of like,
Fills the gap.
kind of fills the gap of what's happened from the last game to this game, you know. So,
coming back to the land. Return to the land.
all right. Let's see. The cook and the chicken. Help you remember who the attacker is and who the defender is. Sit across the table from each other and choose one player to be the attacker, and the other one is the defender. The defender takes the 3 oil cauldron tokens right here. Places them all tiles side by side with the undamaged side up, which it is. I have a nice pristine castle standing tall in between us here. Shuffle the siege cards and make a face down deck. So what about these cards and these cards? Do those go in the deck as well? These are the action cards, right? So did these go in? I know these might.
Yeah, because those are the cards you place down. We get like 2 of those. They're like a separate deck. Yeah, I really hope it doesn't look like this when it's all finished.
I don't see 2 decks in the setup though. That's the thing. Oh, here it is. Set up, shuffle all the tactic cards and make it a deck. Which is these. Okay. Place it next to the siege deck. Each player begins with 7 siege cards instead of the normal 6. Let's shuffle these. What about these though? These go in this too?
Mm-hmm. I don't know if those count as tactic cards because of the same background.
I know, that's what I don't understand.
But they're not though. They're the same as the other one.
They're not. They're these are considered to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, they are tactic cards.
Down here because they have the same background.
Elite troops, which is in here. Okay. So they get played like siege cards, but they're just like allies and things. This one's the spy, the shield, and then 2 Joker cards. That's what that is. And each have their own ability and things.
Ability. So you're coming back. Try to get the one. Wow.
So, I'm attacking you? Or are you attacking me?
Even though I'm playing as the attacker here, but yeah, that's the real story. Well, I guess there really is no really attacker and defender because you're really both defending something.
Well, someone's got to own the castle.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
So, like, I own the castle, but you're, like, inside of there, and I gotta get you out. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, let's do this.
Shuffle those together. I guess I'll put this one there. Shuffle this big card deck together.
You will not overthrow this castle. Rule!
You and what army?
Oh, same one that killed all your troops last year.
Says the one that's not in the castle.
My guards are all in there. My guards are all in there, though.
All right. So that's having this deck out is a variant to the game.
A variant.
So you don't have to have those cards in the game. It's just a variant. But I guess it adds more to the strategy of the game, so to speak. Wait. Okay. Face down deck. There it is. And then each player draws. So are we doing with the variant or not? Because if we're doing with the variant, we draw 7. And if we don't, it's 6.
Last one had like those type of cards, so yeah.
Alright. Just making sure. Before we, go with it. Alright, so 7 cards. From this deck, each player gets. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, how about we do this? Let's do it this way. 1,
like these formations.
2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7. So a color run is just the same number. Same strength is basically the same number. Color is the same color, but not a run. A run is just of different colors. The sum is what they either add up to or minus down to. Run, only run in some formations are considered. So some of these are going to be a little bit interesting on these. Higher sum wins. The only some formations are considered. The lower sum wins. Yeah. Only color in some formations are considered. So that's like on the other side. And then same sum, same strength formations are considered. That's where the equal sign is. So one side is going to be like this. The other side is going to have a little bit more tactical gameplay. That's equals. So to kind of show you, it kind of ups the ante, makes the game a little bit harder as far as that goes. All right. So, all right. So, the attacker takes the first turn.
I must attack to defend. You will not take over.
Going in the middle. All right.
Oh.
I did that so I can have room to lay my cards out in front of me here. All right.
I'm seriously worried about this. This quality better increase when this thing's over. I don't want this whole series to be like this. But as you can see, got this old dude. And if this is your first video watching, the quality's not always like this. So keep in mind. It's gonna be great on a big event like this. It's a sequel. Now it gets its own playlist. It's called Totten.
Schotten Totten.
It made its own
Totten.
series now. See the storyline of the battles.
All right. So you played play card, draw card.
Cool.
So you can draw a card to replace your card back in your hand. All right. Play one card.
So, oh, these different symbols mean you're only what's considered. So the blank ones are just anything.
Yeah. Starting out the game, the blank ones are considered the
Anything. All of them.
This is the sum, and this is the sum, because these are minuses and these are pluses. So the sum of those are only going to be considered. So you have to add up those for that to be considered a win on that tile. Otherwise, all right. So
we go into it's like a formation. I'm probably with the density, dude.
I am going to go with
Moonstar.
go on this. Well, see, you got that one. If I played on that one,
What are you defending?
yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Well, you're defending something else.
Yeah. I don't. It's probably best to defend it on that one because you're attacking.
You don't always have to go on every single one, do you?
I know that. But you're attacking it, so I need to directly defend that one. That's what I'm saying. So
well, what, like 3 more now? Until there's like an actual formation.
depends on which formation I'm going off of. I should say I don't know what you're doing yet. So you can only play one card at a time. So
oh yeah. Oh, I didn't get a card. So now we're always gonna be off by 1 now.
you can take the card that I have.
Alright.
And that way the cards are in order.
Interesting. Basically, unoed it. I heard a snicker over there.
I was just looking at one of the cards in the Snicker.
The attacker dude. These characters or something. Boom.
Huh? Hmm? Which one are you going with?
Cheater.
I don't know which one you're going with. I'm baffled on that. That's why I was like, huh?
Yo, I didn't remember the first one in this low. What are you doing?
I hope you know what you're doing with that.
Is that seriously what you've been doing this whole time? Not, not actually.
Because I'm not seeing any logical explanation why you're doing
Not
11,
playing a
10,
card.
11. So.
Yo, you ain't supposed to look at it.
Guess I'll put them there.
Ooh. Boom. Boom.
Oh.
Yeah, this is supposed to be like an all-out war over here.
Yeah, I don't know what you're gonna do with that one. So
We're gonna be here a while because you're gonna be focusing on that.
I mean, you didn't even declare it or anything like that. You just went on to a different card. So.
Mm.
Have you forgotten how to play the game or something,
Or maybe some exist. Why? Maybe a little bit. It's been a year. Alright, so we gonna do that to both four of them on there. Tuned out by now. It was commentary, I'm just saying. Mhm. So what about this thing that's like been formed?
I don't know.
Thought we resolve these things now.
Well, I don't know what you're supposed to do with that, honestly, because evidently you've gotten one extra card than what's required to resolve it.
Mm.
That's what those little spaces are on the cards.
Mm. Oh, see, the other one was 4.
Some are 4, some are 3, some are 2.
Oh, yeah, another one was like always 4. Alright, well,
So you're going to resolve that one then?
yeah, because it was supposed to be a long time ago.
Alright, so you went with the sum,
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing, because you've got
Yeah, I think it could be.
so 22, 32. Then I have 21, 28. You're doing the sum on that. I have to. I went with the color more or less. It's not exactly a straight or a run. I mean, so I can't go with that. But I guess it would be the sum. Exactly sure how that would work out.
Color looks like 2 different. It looks like 2 oranges and 3 and 2 reds.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out what would be like.
But
A run is just different colors.
it could be
Yeah.
all the same because I don't think there is any orange. It's just all red.
Yeah, it's
So it
just
is
red. It's just
all
a
one
shaded
color.
out.
All one color.
Yeah. I think what it is, it's just the 0 throws it off because on that one, well, the other ones are
Red.
yeah.
Byron red.
It just looks like it's orange because it's underneath the. It's more colored out. The thing.
So what color beats sun or sun?
Strongest to weakest. So strongest to weakest will be a color. I guess the strongest would be the color run, and the weakest
Sun.
would be
Sun.
pair on the other side.
No.
If it continues on, is what I'm saying. If it continues on the other side of the card, the weakest would be pair, which would be
No,
same
those
straight,
are-
the same sum.
Those are showing you what those are. Only
But see,
formations.
that one is just sums, right?
Yeah, so the only formations are these 4.
Any formation is what's blank. You can go any way with those.
Mhm.
So any formation is what's blank. You with some.
So sun's the weakest.
Well, not.
Because the other ones aren't formation.
Yeah. Sum is the weakest, but you have a bigger sum than I do. But I went with color. So color thought you were gonna go with color 2, but then you threw out another 11 there, so which was sun in that case.
So highest formation.
Color run is the highest formation.
Okay, so
Or
it's
strongest
formation versus formation, so color win.
Yeah, I guess. So, let's see. How does that work? The attacker successfully declares the wall. Okay, she didn't. Then discard all the cards played on both sides of the wall tile. New formations cannot be played there if the attacker did not successfully declare control and nothing happens. So that was just basically locked out. You don't discard any cards. This card doesn't flip over. So nothing happens. So the rest of the game we just work off of them.
Discord.
I guess we can discard it. We just can't. Alright.
Tree set. No, we play there again. Okay.
Zero. On a sum. Okay. Interesting. Now, trying to figure out that variant pagement. Okay. So, because we're playing the variant with these, you can draw from any one of those decks if you want. And you can choose which one to play between the two. So,
There's a line. There's a line stacking up.
that's there it is. Each card.
Boom. Uh-oh. Oh, and there's nothing there. Just break right through. What do you know? What is that?
It's my well card holder.
Okay.
I get 3 that I can use to defend with. And I'm going to use it
That's dumb.
on him. Which means he gets discarded.
So you're weak.
And this goes back into the box. Now I only have 2 left, and I still get to play a card. And we're going to play this one on it. And I get to draw a card.
So to cover up from your stupid thing of not putting anything there, you just do that. Wow. That's it. Well, I only have 5 now.
Probably haven't been drawing your cards.
This is all
Like you're
messed up
supposed
anyway. What? I'm supposed to have 7.
Yeah?
Well,
You
only
need to pick your card up again.
only some formations considered. The lower sum wins.
Yep.
That zero is kind of a cheater card. 3, 9. Wow.
The lowest sum?
Yep.
I'm not doing that all wrong.
What?
Dang it.
Hmm.
I knew it was the lowest sum, but I was thinking wrong on that.
What's the highest?
No.
Hmm.
No.
5 minus 5 minus 1.
Huh?
Wow.
Yeah. I was thinking it was 5 minus 3 minus 1. Because you got 3 cards,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and there's minus signs on each of them. You know, like this right here, you would add all 3 cards up.
Mm-hmm.
This one here, you would subtract all 3 cards. The lowest sum.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're adding the cards up, whatever the lowest one is.
That will be this one, though.
No, that's when you're adding all of them, and the highest one wins.
Oh, whatever. So that's why I understand, because not really saying how it works.
Yeah, then that's what you do. The lowest one. That's what this thing is adding cards.
The gate has been. This actor has created a new formation. Although they played 4 cards with consecutive strings, this formation type is not taken into consideration here, since the damage gate requires the lowest of the strings. The attacker has a total of 6.
So adding
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
See, I was thinking a different way of doing that, so that was my bad. That's why I went
negative if you do that.
Huh?
You'll be in the negative if you do that. That's why you're doing it like that.
5 minus 3 is 2, minus 1 is 1. Not
Mm-hmm.
negative. I just didn't. I went at it at a different way.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So. But anyway, you won that one. So. Yours is considered the win, so it flips over. And now we have a completely different. All the cards get removed, and we got a completely different one.
And so in that one, that's the one I'll take it over here.
Yeah, you hold it off to the side.
When I get it a second time.
Okay, so that one is only run and some formations are considered. With the air through it like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what that means. All right. 6, 7. You got 7 cards?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Make sure.
Ready to begin.
Alright. So, go ahead. It's your turn.
Alright. Hmm.
Trying to see what would be best for me to do. Guess what I can do is let's just do that. Yeah, let's just do that from that. Because I don't have any other ideas of what to do right now.
Where did you get this?
Okay.
That's the card.
Changing it around?
So let's do that.
Okay. I'm going to go with just do this one.
No, yeah, that's how it's supposed to go. 4 and then 3. Yeah.
What'd you fill that out for me for?
That one. That one will be yours.
You already pulled a card out? And then pulled a second card out?
No, because you forgot to get one up.
Yeah, I only have 6 cards.
Okay, so that one.
Oh, I see what you did.
Oh.
I ain't having a hard decision trying to figure out which is the best move.
What to play?
uh,
Again.
what's wrong? Oh, no.
Yeah. There you go.
I see what you mean. There, I can get it all cleaned up. Just making sure. Whew. Excuse me.
Have we made a move?
You good? Wait until you sat back down so you could see what I was going to do. I didn't want to do it without you knowing. So. All right. After much deliberation and thought and such, I think the best move.
TP the castle.
The best move that I could do, it's going to be most advantageous for me to do, would be. Sit down. I'm thinking.
TP in my own castle. Yo, I thought you put much thought into this.
I did.
So shouldn't there be?
I was gonna, and I just don't want to waste it. It's the issue. So I'm in a second thought here before I do it. Yeah, easiest one that I can do right now. Put it there. Kept going back and forth because I had another spot that I could use that card, and I thought, you know, probably the best thing to do is put that one there. So
now I have to fight against that one now because this is this one last chance thing. So yeah, I have to do that. I have to put one there.
So you need a card that'll go there.
Thing. Huh. Yeah.
You went with a color run, more or less. Or did you go with
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
color? Kind of went with both. You went with more color than
Cause
color
yeah,
run.
because you can't do run because that's like 6, 5, 4, 3. So 2, 1, 0, 3, 2, 1.
So you went with more of a color. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I went with a what's considered a same strength.
Well, that one got messed up. Dang.
So
that one didn't work out.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There you go. That. So.
Well, that doesn't matter. It's only the.
Yeah, nothing happens. So.
Only because same strength is stronger than color.
Alright, so now it's your turn. Do you have 7 cards now? Yeah, you just laid them down. Then after a while, it's like you can't even cancel it. There's only so many times you can push it back before it forces you to do it.
The update.
Yeah.
Yo, let me reconnect. Dude, that's one thing that Twitch doesn't do. It's just like, no, you're starting another one. That's awesome. Thank you, YouTube.
Are we on?
It's reconnecting over here on this end.
Oh.
Viewer. Okay. Alright, and it's better quality. Hopefully the whole thing can be like that now. Let's see, why is it so zoomed though? There we go. Hopefully the whole video is like that now. And not just all of a sudden gets better at this part.
Alright, so we had. So you laid down the 5
Fine.
on this one here, which was either a run or a sum. So I have basically went both through. I went through both routes in my head, and basically, for me, both routes in my head for that particular situation, it's not gonna work.
No.
If I do a run, I'm not gonna beat you. If I do a sum, I'm not gonna beat you.
A run.
So I'm just gonna put the sum. Go the sum route, which would give me 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, a run will be a tie though.
That's true.
But you could go with the sum though.
I could go with the sum.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Which I did. I went with the
Okay.
7. So.
And then it's a run.
And then.
Run stronger.
Yours is a run, so you're still beat. So either way.
Woohoo!
So. Alright, so that happens. You broke through one of mine, which right then and there ends the game.
What the heck?
If we continue the game's gonna end in 3 cards either way.
Alright, that's what we did with it. Because
so either way, the game was gonna end.
Because the other one we had like multiple gaps in here.
Yeah. So this one's done played out a little bit different. It's either at the end of the deck or when the attacker hits the same one twice.
Because that other one was like chunks out here, chunks out of here.
Exactly. So the other one was like basically like claiming the
land, the
tiles.
So I can try to get another one.
So that, I mean, based on the other game rule, you could, but you've already basically won the game. Because you did it twice. That's how this game rule is. Because you're basically sieging the castle, and once you break a hole in the castle, you overtake it, and then basically it becomes a defeat in those terms, you know.
And then there's those.
So, I mean, I could use these, but again, I mean, all these do is they just take out the very one that's closest to the tower. It doesn't necessarily stop you. It just slows you down. It burns the first card that's right next to it, which would mean the card that's below it would move up to that spot or whatever, you know.
So I played one, then you played one there, so that only leaves one card in the deck.
You played one? Where?
No, I drew one. Then if you were to draw one, I would leave one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, if I draw 1, 7.
Okay. And then I'll have to play one right now.
You play one.
Okay. What's the little chicken gonna do? Oh, chicken versus chicken.
Yeah.
Two chickens. Boom.
Ah!
3 chickens. They keep multiplying.
No!
All right.
3 on that one. Do it that way.
So that was that sum. 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Sum.
I got 3, and you have 0.
Okay. And then this would be same straight.
Uh.
'Cause, 0, 0, 0.
Yeah. The only way I can defeat the zeros. Oh dang. Only way I can defeat the zeros or a 0 is if you had thrown out 11 because they negate each other.
What?
That's the only way.
Even if it's a same strength. Charge.
So. Anyway.
There's a final battlefield.
Schotten. Yeah, see, it just basically just go.
They all go inside.
Yeah, basically just once you siege, you get a broken part of the castle, and you just take over and take out all the people who are trying to defend the castle. So they go in that way. Anyway,
Schotten
that is
Totten
Schotten Totten 2.
2.
That's a fun game. A little bit different as far as like story is concerned.
Yeah, a little bit shorter too.
Yeah, it's a little bit shorter. It's a little bit different. I mean, it's a different gameplay of the game. You know, as before it was
taking over the most, like
taking over the most. I think it was
like because there's
like
a whole bunch
the
of
most properties. Yeah.
Now it's just get through one.
And then, well, because the gameplay is you're in the castle.
Yeah.
One person's attacking the castle, one person's defending it. So it's played differently. You know, has the same gameplay as far as like the pairs and all. It's, the laying the card out, but the format of the game is different. So gameplay. Rating, playing it all that stuff. I do like the fact that there is like a deeper gameplay to this. Let the game evolve was a deeper part of it now. It's not just claiming something, it's defending. It's
so it kind of
claiming your will, so to speak.
It kind of does go with the other one because that one was like the very first. You find the land.
It builds upon, right? Exactly. You claim that land, then you have your fortress, and then you have somebody trying to claim that fortress back.
For the third one,
right? So,
but gameplay is similar because it's still the color run and the sun.
There's just the twist of the cauldrons.
And then these are just decorations.
And these are just to let you know who's the one that's attacking and who's the one that's defending.
Yeah.
That's all these are for.
Still a cool addition.
Right? Yeah, yeah.
That's what it's talking about, give more dimension. We didn't use these. Oh wait, actually, yeah, then it would fall to this deck.
You would have been able to, because you could pick in our game play we had.
Oh.
You could have picked up. Yeah. You could have picked up any of those at any time. Instead of dealing out of the main deck.
So really the deck wasn't over yet. Gesture's pretty cool.
You just couldn't draw out of the main deck. That's all.
Yeah, I would go to that one.
Yeah, it would have been an off.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, it's okay. But we remember it now, so next time we play it, we'll do it that way and see what happens. If any different.
Yeah, because there's all the like support and trees and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does say like for like what a different winner to play it twice, play on both sides.
Yeah, it says to
That's,
claim the ultimate winner.
it's really the same gameplay though.
You just
both
basically
sides.
swap defending and. Well, I mean, it is, but it isn't. Like, I mean,
Not when you're trying to get through. When you just
one
start.
person's trying to siege the castle while the other one is defending it. So you're trying to think about what would be best for you to lay down in the defending matter than an attacking matter.
Mm.
You know, so gameplay rating. Dare I say a perfect 5?
Perfect game.
I want to say a 5.
Only some of those are worthy.
I want to say a perfect 5 for it because I like this. I like how the story built from part 1 to part 2.
I need a third one, please.
And
we need
everything.
a third.
So,
when was this?
So
2020. I think it's time.
So
I think it's time for 3.
It's about time for a third installment if they
It's
see
been 2
fit, or if it's in the works.
Is there? Or is there?
Is there?
Is
Check it
there?
out. Let's check it out. Let's do
Quick
some research
Google search.
while we are talking about this.
Quick Google search.
If you've not heard of this game or the first game, Schotten Totten,
check it
1,
out. Did it last
in
year?
this case, you go back and check out the first one.
On last year's Thanksviewing.
Right. This is basically like a. What is the term I'm looking for? It's kind of like a turn-based card battle, more or less. And it's really fun. The rules are really simple. You just have to basically go off of the player index card as to what set of cards work the best.
Mm-hmm.
So, scroll back down. Oh, I thought I seen something, but it wasn't what I was thinking it was. That was my bad.
So I don't see nothing. I'm just just those 2. We need a 3. We need a 3.
So it's not out yet.
I might do an email
So-
like, hey, yo, are we getting a 3? I want a 3.
Yeah. So we were just checking out on their, I guess it's their website or Wikipedia or something, whatever that is. And it's not there. So, well, 1 and 2, it looks like, but I don't see
No 3.
if there's any 3s.
No 3.
So,
That's a nice one to go put with the other one now. Kind of complete it.
yeah, I mean, you can play the first one and then build on it and play the second one, and then you have yourself a little Schotten Totten, Schotten Totten, however it's pronounced, story, you know. As far as 3, yeah, I don't know about this. It's going to be a third
It needs to be
installment
a
of,
trilogy. It has to be.
but I'm sure they're working on it if it hasn't already been put in the works and things.
The final installment.
You know, make it a trilogy and then close it off with that third one.
Oh, sir, there's room for continuing the story.
Unless they want to keep continuing it. I
Legacy
mean, I wouldn't
edition.
be opposed to that, but, you know.
Yeah.
Um,
This is another one of those where we can compare them to.
yeah, from the first game to
Comparison.
the second game. Yeah, exactly. So... Let's get your opinion on this, based on gameplay and everything. What do you like? What do you like about it? What do you dislike about it? What's your rating? You know, give us your opinion on it.
I do like how it's not just doesn't make sense. It kind of goes along with the original one. It expands from that.
It's not like it's a completely standalone game. There's still like a connection to the first game.
It still has a connection kind of because that first one was about the land, and then this one is
the land's been built on with the castle.
Yeah. Defending that land.
It's a normal day in paradise,
and now it's
and all of a sudden you get attacked.
Yeah.
You know,
you were doing that
so I like how that had like little intro story in the instruction pamphlet, like this happened and now this is gonna happen afterwards.
So like the whole lore behind it, it's like perfect.
Yeah. So
almost yeah.
What's your rating? What would you give it?
Like the whole story behind it, I want to give it perfect because everything behind it is just so.
Yeah,
perfect.
I know.
But like gameplay wise, it's fun. It feels like a battle.
Yeah. I like a little pun on it. License to Kilt.
Yeah, it's like its own movie.
License to Kilt. It's
Where's
Scotch Kilt.
Put them both together.
I don't know where the first box is at. It's somewhere around here.
Where's the somewhere.
It's somewhere in our vast vast gaming collection, wherever it's at. I don't know. I really don't know where that one's at. And it'd be in a smaller box, right?
Yeah, same box, same size as this.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4.
So. Alright, so.
There's only like a certain set of games that have like the perfect score game. It's like a whole club.
I know, it's really hard.
It's like only certain ones allowed into that club.
Yeah, so it's really hard. It's almost
rare
perfect
games
score. It's probably like it's probably like a 4.95 for me, but like it's up there.
Yeah.
You know. Let's do a little speculation here, right?
Yeah.
Let's have a little fun. Let's say what if, right? So what if they came out with a Schotten Totten 3?
You make a 3, it's welcoming.
Okay.
Welcoming.
Where does the story go from here?
Because it's
like in this gameplay, you're defending the castle.
We can give you a whole pitch for you guys to make it.
Where would this game go from here?
Okay, so
right. So the first one, let's say that the first one you're claiming land.
And the
second one you're defending your castle.
Okay, on that land.
Right. On the land that you defended, right?
So where does it go from there?
Fine. So where would it go from there? Would it be castle versus castle?
Someone build a castle to
right? I mean, how would we go with that? You know, where would the next one go? Would it be another
each other trying to break into each other's?
You know, playing off. You're trying to break into the other person's castle, or does it go a whole different story route?
Yeah.
You know, where does the story go? What would you think?
Some returning characters from the first one.
Yeah, you could have some returning characters from the first one.
It is the third one. It's got
it's got to have some from the first, some from the second, maybe a couple third ones.
It's the twist one.
Some new ones, the third one. So what would be the third one? Would it be like? Would it be instead of battling against each other?
Put aside our differences and we gotta fight a bigger threat.
We're defending off the third threat.
Yeah. There we go.
Like
we come together
instead of chickens or something like that.
Balls.
We're battling off like
you
know, a group of wolves or some crazy.
The third one's the cooperative one.
You know, maybe that's the way it could go. It could go cooperative instead of
completely
battling against each other.
Completely change it from the first two.
You know?
All right, there's some ideas for you guys.
There are ideas out there that you could go with. That's just like, you know, folks. Speculation. What if? I just have a little fun there with it. If they did come up with a third one.
3!
And I'm sure they're throwing ideas out for if they came out with a third one too, you know. But, you know. You know what I'd like to see?
A Schotten Totten 3.
Besides the Schotten Totten 3, right?
Uh-huh.
I like to see Schotten Totten.
Whoa.
The video game.
The video game. It's a video game.
Right?
Yeah.
The video game.
Oh, that'd be different.
It would be, you know...
This kind of reminds me of like a Clash Royale type thing. Or
It
Clash
kind of is. It kind of is like a Clash Royale. But I'm also getting the vibe of something like Plants vs. Zombies type of thing here. You know, but it's all like chickens and kilts and...
medieval style.
Yeah, it's, you know, it's a little twist to it. You know,
Yeah.
Vikings, meat chickens, meat
chickens.
Scottish type of thing. So, I mean, it could be that.
Video game.
You know, and they could definitely do it into a video game because it's obviously they got 2 games of the same game now. You know,
we can have.
Now you're defending the castle. You know, the second one.
There we go.
Yeah, you can see the visuals of the instructions.
Schotten Totten, the comic book.
Ooh, comic book.
Extend the story.
Schotten Totten movie, you know.
Movie. Merchandise in this thing.
Uh-oh.
We're getting it out there. Yeah, if the third one comes out, I can't wait to Thanksgiving. Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah,
we'll have to cover it.
The third one that comes out, definitely
before Thanksgiving.
So
you don't have to
trilogy of it.
You don't have to wait every Thanksgiving to cover it.
It probably would have been a lot longer. We probably. I guess I was overthinking some of my moves, which dropped out a little bit. But yeah, I guess I wanted to make sure that I wasn't just like not thinking about my plays and just throwing cards out and
come on, play it again.
You would be like over sieging me all of a sudden, you know. Yeah. So I was trying to play it out, kind of, sort of strategically, but at the same time, still have a lot of fun, and it was a lot of fun.
Okay, we'll play it again now.
Oh,
this was a nice surprise to the Thanksviewing, having a returning sequel game. It's like a returning, but not, because it's a sequel.
It's the same game, but it's not.
It connect the 2 games connect.
It's the second part It's the second installment of the game they did last year.
The 2 games connect, and it also connects.
There's not very many games, board games at that actually have sequels like
connects,
this.
Yeah. So
you know,
the 2 games connect, and the 2 Thanksgiving specials connect. That's what's cool about it.
Mm-hmm.
You had the first one, last one, and now the second one in this year. So it's awesome.
So yeah,
continue the story. So that was a nice first episode.
A little fun with it. Nice little first opening episode of our Thanksviewing special.
Or with Schotten Totten.
Schotten Totten
2.
Dose.
Ready for a 3. Hashtag put it down in the comments.
We're waiting for it. We're ready.
Put it down in the comments if you're ready for a 3. Hello, please. I'll have to email like, hey, can we have a Schotten Totten 3?
Yeah. So,
yeah, first seen that.
If it's not already in development, you know, because I'm sure coming up with the game, you have to think about
how it works,
how it plays out,
artwork,
all the ins and outs, the artwork, the story based on it, you know, everything that has to go along with everything. So, you know, but yeah.
Yeah, one thing I said I didn't miss about Twitch and like about Twitch is the bots, but there's also bots on YouTube, so that really helped. Like this one right now. Thought it was an actual viewer. I hate when that happens. Think it's an actual viewer, and it's just a bot.
Yeah.
Best adult dating site. Oh, okay.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. When I set the stream to not made for kids, that's not what I meant. Now it's literally not. Put that in the chat. 69XXX fun. All right, cool. All right. Thanks for making this stream rated R. Didn't even put a link in that. Well, okay.
Anyway,
yeah.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that
bell.
And if you're on Twitch,
follow on Twitch. U_ME game and chat, interact, and be featured in the YouTube videos, and put on the leaderboard and the leaderboard. Stay tuned for more Thanksviewing episodes and more YouTube live streams.
Yes.
If this quality is actually working. If it doesn't, then well, not gonna quality stream. We came over here because of Twitch giving us problems, and now we're having quality issues up here. So, but not
Well,
like
what I would fight the issues on Twitch
this is better.
over
This is way better.
fighting with quality.
This is way better though. We don't have to low connection. Or, it ends the stream. We're gonna start another one.
Yeah. So anyway,
And it automatically uploads afterwards, so it's a lot easier.
yeah.
But
Don't get bored.
play board
We'll
games.
see you all in the next one.
Give thanks.
Give thanks.
See you
And
next
don't eat
episode.
turkey.
Don't eat turkey. Eat chicken. Like they are here. Eat this chicken.
Eat chicken.
This nice chicken
Eat
right here.
beef. Eat pork.
Ham.
But not the turkey.
Not the
Save the turkey.
I don't think we should be saying ham either because we did have like that